The partner mechanic is often considered to be one of the biggest mistakes in Commander card design, with many partner pairings being the best decks within the competitive EDH format. From Tymna the Weaver to Rograk Son of Roga, there's no shortage of insanely powerful pairings you can do with this mechanic. So we had an idea. What if we took one of the most ubiquitous partner commanders in the format, Thrasios Triton Hero, and paired him with 10 different partner commanders and ran a tournament-style top cut to once and for all determine what is the best partner for everybody's favorite Simic merfolk. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Thrasios Bowl. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally here with the finals of the Thrasios Bowl. Super stoked to get into these games here, but really quick before we do that, I just want to say if you didn't get a chance to check out these semifinals to determine the decks that are going to be played here today, go ahead and check those out. Those will be linked down in the description. Also, you can just find them on the channel. And before we talk about today's decks, I just want to also say a special thank you to Zeke and Andrew for joining us for the series, putting up with 3 consecutive weeks of all Thrasios pods. You guys are the real MVPs for the series. Thank you guys so much. If you are unfamiliar with Andrew and Zeke, I will say that Zeke is part of an upcoming cEDH collective based out of Minnesota that is going to be really awesome. Really excited to see what they have in store. It's called the family Jewelz MTG. I have them linked down in the description. Go ahead and check them out. They'll be having some content in the very near future. And Andrew from Northstar cEDH was our other collaborator we had here for this. Andrew is a tournament organizer that goes under the name Northstar cEDH here out in the Minnesota area. He puts on super awesome events such as the Summer Classic 2 that just happened over this last weekend that myself, Shane, and Zeke were all in attendance for. And to give a brief recap of how that event went, Shane had a very valiant effort with his Grist list. He brought Grist and had a very valiant effort going 2 and 3, unfortunately losing the win-in he needed for top 16, but a really awesome showing for the Golgari Bug. Zeke himself played Rogthras that he's playing in this week's episode. He took that deck all the way to the top 4. Unfortunately, wasn't able to quite close it out, but it was a super intense, crazy game. The VOD for that will eventually be up on Andrew's channel, I believe. So when that goes live, I will link it down in the description. So if you're watching this a week or 2 out, go ahead and check that out. The link for it very well could be down there. And if you're wondering how I did, I will just say that I was doing commentary for Top Cuts, so do with that information what you will. Anyways, let's talk about today's decks. As I said, Zeke is playing Rograk Thrasios. Even though he won the semifinals with Vile Smasher Thrasios, this is his main deck, so we figured we'd put it in his hands. I'll be playing Yoshimaru Thrasios. Since I piloted this through the semifinals, it only makes sense for me to bring it back here. This is also what I played in the Summer Classic 2, so hopefully this game turns out better for me than the tournament did. Shane is picking up Zeke's slack and grabbing the Thrasios Vile Smasher list that Zeke piloted in the semifinals. And finally, Andrew is on one of his favorite decks, which is Tymna and Thrasios. Alright, so that's what we're rocking today. Super excited to jump into these games. Before we do that, I do also just want to say that we recently passed 3,000 subscribers here on the channel, which is super awesome. I do want to celebrate that by doing a little bit of a giveaway for a playmat. I don't want to give away any details of how we're going to be doing that because I don't have the playmats in yet, and I don't want to start the giveaway until the playmats actually are physically in my hands. So stay tuned for details on that. I'll probably have that on next week's video. Just want to say that look forward to some sort of celebration for the 3,000 subscribers coming up soon. While we're on the topic of that, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, and you could get yourself involved in that upcoming giveaway. Also, shout out to our patrons, Yafram, That's a Good Card, and Cardx Board. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want to support us yourselves, go ahead and check out that link down in the description. You know what to do. All that being said, I'm ready to jump into the game. Let's go ahead and finish up the Thrasios Bowl, so let's jump into some sweet Thrasios-packed cEDH action. Alright, who's got pre-games?
Got a Gemstone, Pitches, Mock Simon.
Alright, we good to party? Alright, let's party. Seat 1 OP. Windswept Heath. I would like to crack this. Go to 39. I'm going to grab my Tropical Island. I'm going to show you a Mystic Remora.
Ew.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep draw. Play land. Crack it. I will also grab a Tropical Island. Cast a Roger. Cast a Springleaf Drum. You could draw.
I'm going to draw. Sad day.
Springleaf is good. I'm going to cast a Thrasios and Passios.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Flooded Strand, crack it right away, go to 39. Underground Sea, tap that for a blue and play my own Mystic Remora.
Sick. Trigger.
You can draw.
Heck yeah.
And if that's good, I'll pass a turn.
I'll draw for turn. Well, I'm going to play a Tundra, and no fish feeding here. I'm going to play an Esper Sentinel.
Why?
Because I don't like feeding fish. If Esper is good, I'm going to pass the turn.
Do we keep fish around is the question. I don't think so. Because I want to do other stuff. Alright, I'm going to draw for turn. We're going to show an Ancient Tomb for land. We're going to do Delighted Halfling. We'll pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep draw. Play a Mistrise Village as land for turn. I'm going to cast a Enduring Vitality.
Ooh, okay.
And if that's good, I'm passing.
Tap. Upkeep, might as well pay. Draw for turn. Man, I just love Andrew's plays so much. I'm gonna also play an Ancient Tomb for turn.
Sick.
I'll pass the turn on that.
I'll untap and draw. Still no fish feeding here. I'm gonna play a Kelp Forest. Tap 2, Thrasios, and Passios there.
Untap, upkeep, draw. All right, we're gonna do a Cradle for land for turn. We're gonna tap the Tropical Island for a Deathrite Shaman. 2 from the Cradle, 1 from the Delighted Halfling, being an uncounterable blue for Thrasios.
You got it.
Yep,
And as the cool kids say, Thrasios Passios.
Said the thing.
he said it. Oh my god, I didn't say it, did I?
No,
Untap.
Oh,
Wow.
F in
Upkeep,
chat.
man, I fucked up.
I'm gonna cast a Thunder Trap Trainer.
Yeah.
ETB, top 4, on creature non-land. Pick a Flusterstorm.
Ooh, okay.
If that is all good, I'm gonna play a Deserted Temple. And so you go.
Untap, upkeep. I'll pay it again. Take 2, go to 37. Draw for turn. Yeah, so I'm pretty cooked. I'll pass the turn.
All right, I'll untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play this Talon Gates of Madara with the ETB. Zeke, I think I'm gonna phase out your Thrasios.
I mean, I will respond. I will tap for 3/4. Activate Thrasios.
Yeah.
I'll take a swat. And I'll pass on the Talon Gates ETB.
Then I will tap said Talon Gates, and I guess I'll do you a solid, Shane. Here, you can have one.
Woo!
Got a Soul Ring.
Trigger, draw.
I believe I am going to poke Shane for 1,
Sure. Go to 36.
and then I'll pass on that.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Survey says no lands. Attempt to cast this pedal.
Trigger fish.
Esper Sentinel trigger from me.
Fish is going to draw for sure. The Esper. Screw it,
Come
might as well.
on, just let me have one. Just let me
Yeah,
have
you might
one.
as well.
All right, yeah. I haven't gotten a single one off it yet.
Yeah, that's what I figured. You might as well. You get one. I want to do stuff, but I can't at the same time. It's disappointing. Guess I'm just gonna have to pass for now.
Oh, Zeke, are you muted?
Oh, I am muted, yes. Untap, upkeep, draw. I was doing the hand signs without saying anything. We're just in one of those games. I'm just gonna pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep in. Yeah, I'm keeping it around.
Damn.
Wow.
Draw for turn. Play a Badlands for turn. I'll cast a Lion's Eye Diamond, paying the Esper Sentinel.
Oh, lame, Shane, lame.
And then I gotta pass the turn.
Okay, end step, I'll put a Thrasios activation on the stack.
Sure.
I will go for it. That's... yeah, fuck it. I'll keep it. I'll reveal a Smothering Tithe to my hand. Alright, on tap. Keep draw. Play a Polluted Delta as my land for turn. I'll tap 2. Play an Earthcraft. I cannot draw. I cannot pay Shane.
I'll draw.
How we feeling about Earthcraft?
It's a really
Earthcraft is kind of scary card, but I
super
unfortunately-
scary.
Tap the Cradle. Tap Trop. High Fate Trickster.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm gonna be passing on Earthcraft. It's unfortunate, but I can't counter everything. I mean, if he plays the Swelling Tide, I have to deal with the Swelling Tide, right?
I'm gonna crack my Polluted Delta. That's my first damage. I'm at 39.
Hey, I would like to respond.
Oh no, not another flash creature. Come on.
Yes.
Don't
The
do
Oppo?
this. Don't do this.
The Oppo?
No.
Zeke, I'm gonna eat your land. I'm gonna create a black mana. I'm gonna take 2 from Ancient Tomb. There's my Oppo.
Okay. Somebody want to do me a solid and counter that one?
Nope.
Do me a solid. Come on. Come on.
Nope.
Is he getting
All
basic
right.
islands and forests with your Earthcraft?
But yeah, Andrew, what land do you want? What island do you want?
Grab his basic. Grab
Yeah,
the
I was just
basic
gonna say.
island.
I was just gonna say that.
Do you have the blue-white surveil? I say I also get to see your hand.
I'll just DM you or send it to you on
Yeah.
Discord.
Otherwise, I'm honestly just gonna take your Hollow Fountain. That way I have white.
Hold on, sending you the hand quick.
Oh, brother.
No, hey,
Brother.
It's
Brother.
nothing. Just chill it. Just chill it.
Brother.
Nothing
What
to
are
worry,
you doing
Nothing
in
to
here?
worry about. Nothing to worry about.
Lies. Hey,
We could.
you guys, it's a good thing I oppoed. Otherwise, we would have been cooked.
Yeah, it's my hand's not looking so hot into the oppo, but yeah, I am not on a surveil land.
Okay, then I'll take your Hollowed Fountain. Yeah, we would have been cooked.
I had a feeling.
Like, there's one thing in his hand that I could deal with.
Yo, share it. Share with the class.
I mean, it's your information to do what you will please with it.
It's true.
All right, we're gonna share with the class because everyone wants to, and Zach is cool with it. All right, we have a Fierce Guardianship, we have a Swift Reconfiguration, a Grand Abolisher, the One Ring, Eldritch Evolution, and a Smothering Tide. Bro, we would have been cooked.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool, you know. It's chill. We're chilling.
Anything else?
Yes,
Zach?
I will tap these two to do the forest thing. I think I want the tithe right now.
Well, I think the problem with the tide is like I gotta fight over it, right? Because the tide
Yeah.
just causes you to run away with the game. But I also don't want to eat interaction and then hand the game to Andrew. I think if you put the One Ring on the stack, I'd be okay with like letting that resolve.
I mean, you know the whole contents of my hand, which is shut off entirely. Like I have a win, but it's entirely shut off by the oppo, and I do not have removal for the oppo.
Yeah, but the Smothering Tide gets you into everything, and that's the problem. It's like I would fight over it here, but the One Ring I wouldn't fight over. I'm just trying to be transparent about my decisions.
Yeah, we do know the fluster and the SWAT. I mean, are you willing to show me something that can
Yeah.
stop the tithe? Yeah.
I'll show you that.
Okay.
Dude, you've got everything.
If that's what we're doing, I'll negotiate with you. I will tap it differently though to keep my blue up. Not that it matters because you know my hand, but hypothetically, a One Ring on the stack.
Fish.
Yeah, you can take the fish.
Okay.
Then with that, I'll just whomp, tap it, draw a card. Interesting. That's incredible into an opposition agent. Great.
I love it.
Yeah, I think I'll just cast the dog, and then I'll pass on the dog.
All right, untaps. Crack my Verdant Catacombs. Go down to 36. Get that scrub. Tap the scrub. Playing Esper.
Pass on Esper.
Delighted Halfling for black. Deathrite Shaman is going to eat Shane's Land. Play Timna. Uncounterable Timna. Now I would like to go to combat. Shane, you're getting an Oppo. Zeke, High Fate Trickster. The 4-2.
No blocks over here.
None here.
Second main phase, I would like to pay 2 life from Timna. 34. I'm going to draw 2 cards. Oh, that feels bad. Pass the turn.
In your end step.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna activate Thrasios.
Yup.
I'm gonna take a Seaborn Muse.
Ew. Whoa.
Wow.
I'm gonna activate Thrasios again. Put that on the bottom because it's useless. Take a Clever Impersonator.
Got Zeke talking me into casting the One Ring instead of the Smothering Tithe, and then immediately doing 2 Thrasios flips that found him Seedborn Muse and something to copy the One Ring is, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Not an ideal situation for me to be in. Let's see what Zeke makes of it.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Tap 2, 3, 5. Cast a Seaborn Muse.
Yeah, I've unfortunately have nothing.
Wow. I see how it is, guys.
I mean, you know what I have. I can back
Yeah,
you
I know.
up if you can.
I mean,
try to
he's
start
got
something.
so much
He has a lot.
protection.
Yeah, make him use it. Could draw me into some cards. Maybe I'll get more interaction.
I think it's just going to have to be what it is.
Got a Seaborn?
Yep.
Cast a Clever Impersonator.
I got nothing.
I got nothing.
I'll take a One Ring. I'll have a One Ring ATB. I will tap to draw a card.
Oh sure. This is bad, boys. This is bad.
Not looking good.
I'm gonna attempt to move to end step.
Yeah, I got nothing. Untap.
Together, comrade.
Mystic Remora trigger. Oh, I should probably just let it go at this point. I can't keep just tapping out on my turn. I'll draw for turn. Breeding Pool. Enter untapped, lose 2 life, go to 29. Take 2, go to 27. And I'm going to cast a Bergie.
I pass on it.
I will have to pass on that.
Cool. I'll untap. No end step actions, right?
Oh, there's lots of those. Activate One Ring. Draw 2. Activate Thrasios.
Oh sure.
Put that on the bottom. Command Tower. Activate Thrasios once again. On the bottom. Mox Amber. That's all I got in the end step.
Untap. Upkeep. May I proceed to draw?
Yep, you're good to do your thing.
Okay, draw. I will take the one to go to 38. I'll just start by tapping the One Ring to draw 2. Draw 2. Shock in a Breeding Pool. Go to 36. I'll put a Training Grounds on the stack.
Esper trigger.
Oh, yeah, geez, yeah, take it. I was really confused for a second because I was like, I thought only I had an Esper.
Training grounds. That's not fun.
Don't interact with it, Andrew. Let Zeke deal with it.
I mean, I'm not doing anything about it. Training Grounds. I will activate the One Ring. Draw 3. You got it. You're good.
Cool, cool. The question is, do I even cast the Smothering Tithe and try to force interaction out of you on that? Yeah, I'm gonna try to stick it. Attempt to cast the Smothering Tithe.
All right, Andrew. I'm gonna force you to use your mana, so you can either do it now or make me force you. You can either be nice or mean. It's up
Fine,
to
I'll
you.
do a Thrasios activation. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna scry this one. That one can go to the bottom. Diabolic Intent. Tap Ancient Tomb. We'll lose 2 life, going down to 32. Float a green. Do another Thrasios activation. Ooh, yes please. Drana and Linval.
That's pretty good.
That's a pretty good one. I like that.
This is my spice. I'm gonna pass priority.
I'm also passing priority.
Hot damn, didn't think I'd get this far. Then in that case, I'm just gonna pass the turn here.
Are you doing anything with your floating mana before we go to end step?
You know what? Yeah, I will. I will attempt to crop rotation, sacrificing my Ancient Tomb.
Ooh, that hits my Esper Sentinel there. Finally a trigger.
Hey, I triggered it twice, and I'm gonna give you both cards.
Woo, let's go. Am I good to draw? Cool.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with that.
Yeah, I'm good
Yeah.
with it.
Talon Gates and Madara.
You know I have a SWAT in hand, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so Talon Gates ETB.
Yeah, what are you targeting with the ETB?
Zach,
What?
you gonna help me here? I fed you 2 cards.
Like back you up on that?
Yeah.
I mean, I do think you should try to force something out of him, but I don't think I want to interact and fight over just like a Talon Gates, but just like the free ETB of that. Like Seaborn is logically the best target, regardless of whether anybody backs it up or not.
I target, he's gonna D-SWAT, target something of mine, and it's just gonna come back on my turn.
So that's like fine, but it pulls one source of his interaction out of his hand.
Alright, Zeke, Seedborn is my final answer for target.
I'll respond. I'm gonna activate Mr. I's Village. 7. Overload, Psych Rift.
Oh.
Oh, whoa! That's why you didn't care about the Smothering Tithe.
Yep.
Counter it, so I got nothing.
That you do. I'm going to resolve the draws and the Smothering Tide trigger.
Okay, draw, and then Andrew, are you gonna pay for the tithe?
Nope.
All right, there's my cool treasure. Okay, so back with the Cyclonic Rift on the stack. Obviously, it cannot be countered, but before I lose my permanence, I'm gonna go ahead and do Thrasios activations anyways. So I'll do 2 for the Earthcraft to do that, and then do that for a Training Ground,
Yep.
or a Thrasios activation reduced by Training Ground.
Yo, you gonna reprieve that Psych Rift?
Dude, I wish. Oh, no, this goes to the bottom. That doesn't do what I want it to, because that will go to the battlefield, not to my hand. So I will reveal to you guys a Silence.
Ooh,
Sick.
that's pretty good.
Another activation. To the bottom, revealing Utopia Sprawl. Then on that, I very tragically have to pass.
Pick everything up.
Oof. Oh man, this discard to hand size is going to be horrible.
Still Town Gates ETB on the stack. I'll show you the swap for it.
You got anything for that, Shane?
No.
Yeah, I got nothing for
No.
it.
We'll target the Thunder Trap Trainer, and I'll float a green. Just add a little insult to injury. I'm gonna Besage your Cradle, Andrew.
Oh,
Wow. So basic land type, I can grab a duel.
all right. Here's my discards. Big old stack of discards.
And then if everything's said and done, I'm good to face out
Okay.
Thunder Trap Trainer. And I have nothing else in your end step.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna do some really fun discards. I figured a Training Ground, Smothering Tithe, the One Ring, Esper Sentinel, Court of Calling, Grand Abolisher, Fairy Time Reveler, Savannah, Utopia Sprawl. That's gonna be it.
Cool. Untap and cry.
Together, Conrad.
Draw. I'm going to shock in this Watery Grave, going down to 30. Attempt to cast a Lothal. I would like to attempt to cast a Lotus Petal. Lothal trigger.
You got it.
Alright, I'm gonna lose 1 life, make a treasure, crack the treasure, crack Petal, Drana, and Linvala.
I will respond.
Not surprised.
I'm gonna tap this One Ring. Draw 4. I'm gonna activate Thrasios. I'll take a Flare of Denial.
Not looking good, boys. Not looking good.
I will be passing on it.
Whoa.
Then, last but not least, Deathrite Shaman. Go to end step.
In your end step, activate Mr. I's Village. I'll snap the Lavana.
Yep.
Can you tap that creature?
Oh, with Drennan Laval
Yeah.
out. You're right. I'm not gonna do it that way. I'm gonna do it this way.
Yeah, uncounterable.
Yep. and tap some lands.
Go to discard. Delighted, Esper, Birds. Commanders are back in the command zone.
I will go to untap, upkeep, one ring, trigger. We'll take 4. Go to 31, draw.
Tell us about the rabbits, Zeke.
Draw 5.
Oh, sure.
Oh yeah.
5. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna cast Aristic City.
I'll make you take game actions.
I love
Yeah.
taking game actions.
Blue, I'll Swan Song.
I'll show you a mental.
Trigger. Lotho.
You got it.
Going down to 28. Find my treasure token somewhere.
Yeah, I got nothing for the misstep.
Pay 2 life and show you a misstep. Going down to 26.
Yeah, make him work for it.
Sack the Thunder Trap Trainer. I'll show you a Flare Denial on the Swan Song.
Still no response.
Got Aristic. Play a Spellseeker.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Spellseeker UTV.
Yep.
I'm gonna get a Crap Rot.
I mean, I have one piece of interaction, but I'm not particularly keen on just losing in my upkeep.
Do it.
I'll cast the Crap Rot, sacking this command tower.
I'll show you the force. I'll pitch my high fakes trickster. I do have a Lotho trigger.
Paying for the Ristic.
I'll pay for the Ristic. Can I have my Lotho trigger?
I'll respond to your Lotho trigger. Show you the force. Pitch this Flesh Duplicate. Go down to 28.
I've got nothing for the force.
Force could resolve. Counter your force. You got a Lotho trigger.
Going down to 24.
And then I got a Crop Rot back on the stack.
Yeah, you got it.
Get a Cradle. Keep it nice and simple. Tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 green. Go down to 4 green. Tap for a blue. Cast a Cloud of Fairies.
Ooh. Yep.
Cloud of Fairies ETB. Untap these lands. Cast a Utopia Sprawl. We'll say blue. Tap for 2 blue. Cast a Training Grounds of my own. Cast a Mox Amber. Cast a LED. And then I'm going to cast a Shatter Storm. Storm trigger on the stack.
Oh, yeah.
I've not played land for turn. I'm going to play this E-Zone. And then we're going to tap for a bunch of mana. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we're going to go to 22 green. We're going down to 20 even, activating Thrasios. Down on the bottom, Magnus of the Candle Abra. Activate Thrasios, go down to 18. Volcanic Island, activate Thrasios, down to 16. Frantic Search, activate Thrasios, go down to 14. Taiga, activate Thrasios, go down to 12. Level and Rumble, activate Thrasios. Take a Biofam, cast a Biofam.
Yep.
I'm gonna activate Thrasios. Take a Brain Freeze, activate Thrasios. I'll take an Invasion of Ikoria. I'm gonna activate Deserted Temple to untap the Cradle. Activate Mistrise Village, making my next spell incantable. We'll put an Evasion of Ikoria on the stack, where X equals 2.
Yep.
So 3 green floating. Is that good to resolve?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
We'll do it to you, Jane.
Cool.
I'm gonna grab a Boro Breeze Color. All right, so now I got a Boro Breeze Color. I'm going to tap for a bunch of mana. 8 plus 15, 23. Activate a Boro Breeze Color, targeting the Cradle, returning this Taiga to hand. I have a bunch of mana. Thrasios costs 1 as activation. I could just keep going until I get it, but to make things easier, I can just tap for a red here. And I'm going to put a Gamble on the stack and activate Thrasios in response to fill up my hand. Get this forest, activate, take this land, activate, down the bottom, Player of Dupe, activate, and Dazzle Image, activate, take a Breach. Yeah, I'll just activate again, go down to 19, Ewit. I think that's good enough. Gamble, good to resolve?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so I got the Talon Gates. Somebody want to give me a random number?
8.
Let's see. Well, we'll just go off the top, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got the Ewit. All right, I'm going to activate the Talon Gates from hand. I'm not going to target anything.
Yep.
And then I'm going to demonstrate a loop where I untap the Cradle and bounce the Talon Gates and make infinite mana.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to proceed to cast a Underworld Breach, Brain Freeze you all to death, LED, and then use Fairy Mastermind to make you draw the last card.
Yeah, you got it. GG's. Talk about a super oppressive game. Zeke really showing the power of Rogthras here. I gotta be honest, I'm not super surprised by the result of this. One, like I said, Zeke is a super skilled pilot with Rogthras here. He did take it to top 4 at a 128 player tournament just over this last weekend here. So obviously a very skilled, very well-versed pilot with this Thrasios Rograk deck. And also because I do think that Thrasios Rograk, my personal personal take on it is that I do think Thrasios Rograk is the best Thrasios pile in cEDH at the moment, and I do think the deck's statistics on, EDH top 16, when you look at that, I do think the statistics back that up. With that being said, it was an absolute blast playing through these Thrasios pods here with Andrew and Zeke. Of course, you get full pods of Thrasios, and you can find yourself into some pretty dang grindy, you can find yourself in some major slogs of games, but playing with these individuals was, absolutely incredible. Love playing with these guys, definitely will be playing with them more in the future. On the topic of this series, if you want to see me do a similar thing for other commanders, other partners in the format, go ahead and let me know what partners you would like to see us playing for future partner bowls like this in the future. Definitely something I'm interested in kind of continuing to do going forward, so let me know what you'd like to see. With that being said, that is it for this week's video. Once again, go ahead and check out Zeke and Andrew's respective channels down in the description. Go ahead and show them some love, show them some support. If you like the content, like, subscribe, all that fun YouTube stuff. But with all that being said, that's all I got here for the finale of the Thrasios Bowl. Thank you for sticking with us through the whole series. I know it's, watching 3 consecutive videos of all Thrasios is kind of a lot, so I'm going to be steering away from playing Thrasios on camera for a little bit here at least, but I guess after next week. I'm playing Thrasios Yoshi next week as well. But after that, I promise, break from Thrasios. We'll be taking a little Thrasios breather. But anyways, though, that's all I got for this week's video. Once again, thanks for watching the Thrasios Bowl. We'll see you next time.